Hey, we are talking about the best new build communities in Denver for 2021. Hey everybody, it's Alyson Wahl with Live South Denver, your real estate strategist and realtor for the South Denver area. All right, so if you have been looking in the Denver market, following some favorite properties, and then seeing they've popped off the market within 2, 3, 4 days, you know just how hot the Denver market is. Homes are hitting the market, having a day or two full of showings, and then going under contract and they're gone. So for buyers who are on the hunt for a home, it's becoming so hard to get the home of their dreams. And then when they do put an offer in, there are multiple offers. Could be 8, could be 10, could be 20 people that they are competing against. And so then the price on that home is escalated so high above the list price. I'm seeing offers at $15,000, $25,000, $35,000 over list price. It makes it very challenging to compete in this market and win. So this is why new construction homes are becoming incredibly popular. That also means the wait time for a new construction home can be a little challenging sometimes. So I'm giving you the inside scoop on brand new and coming soon 2021 communities. Part of why we're talking about communities that are not yet open is it gives you the chance as a buyer to be first on the builder's interest list and then first on the builder's priority list. And the earlier you are on the builder's priority list, the more essentially control you have over the process as the buyer. Your wait time is often less. You'll get more control over which lot you have, which means you get to pick where you want to live. If you would prefer to have a lot on open space far in the back of the community, well, you're probably going to have to wait to get there until the builder develops that section, and you'll be paying more for it, but you get to choose, and the odds are they're going to be calling you first to offer it to you because you were first on the priority list the day they opened. And if you're wanting a home nearly right away, you want to be first in the community, you want the homes at the lower price, you're going to have a great shot at getting one of the first 6, 8, 10 homes that they're building. The one thing being on the priority list does not do is save you from price increases. All it does is give you a spot in line. Okay, let's talk about some of the best communities in 2021. Sheas Solstice community. This is over in Littleton. If you didn't see the Littleton video, you can check that one out up here where I talk about the Solstice community and its location and some of its amenities. The two that are coming online that do not have waiting lists yet are their Horizon and Reflection collections. So while all of this community is great, they do have some fairly long waiting lists for the 3 collections that are currently being built. Those Horizon and Reflection collections will probably be opening up their list right around end of January, start of February 2021. One of the pluses about this community, among just the great design and the master plan and its location next to trails, open space, and being close to the foothills, is that because these 2 collections are the last to be developed, there already is a lot of infrastructure in place. You won't be the first builders in as buyers. So you're gonna see other buyers in, you're gonna already have neighbors, there's already a lot going on, so you won't feel like you're the very first people, you aren't the homesteaders of the neighborhood, which some people don't really like. They don't want to be first in, and you wouldn't have that if you are looking at this neighborhood. Taxes are 1.2% out in this community, and the process for getting on the priority list is that you have to get a pre-approval with their lender and put down a refundable deposit. Another one by Shea, this is a unique collection. It's their urban collection called Crescendo. These are 3-story homes, no basements. They are single family. These are detached, but they're very close together. From a distance, they look like they're row homes, but they are single family units. They're a low maintenance lifestyle, but still with a lot of outdoor living space. They do a great job with patios and decks all around these tall urban dwellings. They've built this collection before in Addison Ranch. This one's going to be in Parker, just a couple miles from I-25, so great and easy access to both the interstate and to lots of amenities. The starting prices for all the models hover around the 500 mark, a little below and a little above right now. This Crescendo collection is going to be part of the community called Stepping Stone. So they will have access to all of the amenities of that community. all of the parks, the pool, the trails, and Shea is also going to be adding some additional parks, including a planned dog park to go along with the building out of Crescendo. The Crescendo homeowners will have an additional HOA above and beyond what the other Stepping Stone homeowners have, because they will have the amenity and perk of additional snow removal throughout their part of the community. Shea Homes has no other projects planned for 2021, but right at the end of the year or start of 2022, they will begin construction on Ridgegate's Southwest Village, which is right in the heart of Lone Tree on the east side. So we'll all excitedly be watching for that. The trails at Crowfoot. This is a great brand new community in Parker down Crowfoot Valley Road. The taxes are 1.15% and they have a boatload of amenities. There's a 17-acre town park, 3 neighborhood parks. There's going to be a community pool. There's over 100 acres of open space throughout the community. There will be ball fields, tennis courts, soccer fields. And because of where you're located in Parker, you're close to all the shopping and amenities throughout the community. Taylor Morrison has 3 collections in the neighborhood: the Town Collection, the City Collection, and the Destination Collection. The Town Collection is both ranch and 2-story options that right now start around $440,000. The City Collection is also ranch and 2-story options with the opportunity to have 4 and up to 5 car garage space. That is amazing and huge for either the garage enthusiast, the large family, or someone who has ATVs and lots of toys. With their standard partial basement, these are starting at just over $500 right now. And their Destination Collection all have main floor master suites. 2 of them are 2-story homes. The other 3 are ranch collections. All of these have 3-car garages. Tri-Point Homes is building in here, 2-story homes starting at around $600. KB Homes is building in here. They're doing a paired home selection. You can get in for a base price as low as $425. You could be at around 1,725 square feet on a crawl space. This would be a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, but they can expand the footprint greatly. They do have options to dig out the crawl space and finish a basement. When you finish the basement, you can add a bedroom. There are a lot of options and there are numerous footprints. KB Homes does run a priority list where they ask the buyer to get pre-approved and put down a $1,500 refundable deposit. DR Horton is building in the community. Their 2-story homes are starting in the low 500s right now. They have an aggressive price increase plan in here. After every 4 homes they sell, they increase the price. They are selling the homes quickly too. Almost every weekend they're selling at least 4 homes. And then during the week, it wouldn't be uncommon for them to sell a few as well. So prices are changing very quickly in here. One of the other unique things though about the DR Horton collection is that if someone finds a lot that they really love, most builders will not let you kind of jump out of order and choose that lot. They make you wait through all the price increases, all the price increases, all the price increases till they release that section. Well, DR Horton has been, they'll take away the right every once in a while, but they have been letting buyers buy out of order, and you pay a premium for it, but that premium is much less than waiting for the builder to get over to the section of the map where they would normally be building that home. So you can choose a larger lot and then put the home of your dreams on that lot, and the premium has been running around $8,000 or $9,000 with DR Horton, which is only maybe 2 price increases. Whereas if you waited for 6 months or 9 months for them to get there, it would be tens and tens of thousands of dollars in price increases. So that's something that's been unique. They take that away and put it back in play at different times based on demand, but something great to keep in mind. Another thing is that the earnest money with DR Horton has been at $500 this year. $500. Most builders, it's a minimum of $5,000. And as you may know, if you've watched any of my other videos, builder contracts are builder friendly. So once you put your earnest money down and sign on the dotted line, getting your earnest money back is very, very hard. I have achieved that for my buyers, but it is a very hard thing to do. So to know that you might only be out $500 if something happened versus being out $5,000 or more, it's very comforting. So they've been a very easy builder to work with. They changed their policies during COVID in this last year, and they've kept it moving forward. Epic Homes, they are a local semi-custom builder with 31 home sites backing to open space. That is what people really crave. I hear all the time that they want a home and they want no neighbors behind them. The thing is, it comes at a premium, and Epic's homes tend to finish out around $1.1 to $1.5 million. Now, I promise you can find a home that backs to open space that will not cost you that, but most likely we're going to be finding an existing home, not a new construction home. Most new construction homes with open space, by the time we get the lot premium in place, we are probably going to be right around 1.1 for that. Just so you know. Now, Epic does not have a wait list at this time, but they do have a different down payment structure. They do require $20,000 as earnest money, and then they require a share of your structural upgrades and your design upgrades, things of that nature. All right, Toll Brothers. This is another really popular builder. They build nationwide. They're a semi-custom builder. People really love their product. They can lean quite modern in their architectural design on the interior, though they tend to build something that fits in very well with the Colorado feel, mountain vibe on the exterior. Their Montaigne location is already open, and you can see on this map where it is relative to downtown Castle Rock. It sits to the south. Because of its location, lot selection in the community is very important so that you're not too close to I-25 and getting some road noise, especially for the premiums that you're paying both in lot selection and upgrades. I would call a Toll Brothers home a luxury home, so you aren't going to be wanting interstate noise as you enjoy the backyard space or views from your luxury home. I will say though, the terrain here is quite lovely. They have several collections here. The estate collection is their larger collection, and they also offer larger lots. The homes in that collection start at $700,000 before the lot selection, the design upgrades, and the structural upgrades. Many buyers would easily finish out at or above $1 million in the estate collection. Taxes here are 1% of the assessed value. Earnest money is 5% of the base price, and the down payment is 5% of the lot site premium, as well as 20% of all the options selected. The community got its name from Mount Montaigne, which is one of the highest points in Castle Rock, and it's right in the community and is hikeable. It's also one of the prettiest points in the community. It's why the terrain is so beautiful here. There's access to clubhouse. There will be a plethora of amenities for the community, and it is just 5 minutes from downtown Castle Rock with breweries and food and coffee shops and the farmers market. So the convenience of this location is really quite fantastic. They are on a wait. They are limited to selling 3 homes per month. So they do have a priority list, but they do not request the buyers put down any money. They just ask for pre-approvals. Toll Brothers is opening up another community here in Parker in just a couple of months. It is Addison Ranch. I don't get to take any credit for the name. It would be nice, but no. The lot sizes have already been determined. There's a map already laid out on the website. They're just finalizing details on pricing, getting their sales team together. The lots in this location are a little bit smaller. Most of them are in the 5,000 to 6,000 square foot size. A few are a little larger than that, like on the corners. I find those lots to be kind of small, particularly for the grand size of most Toll Brothers homes. So I think part of the attraction to this location is really the land that they bought. It is quite serene where they are. We'll have to see when the whole thing is really put together and we can get out on site. But Toll Brothers is known for really purchasing great land, making their homes and the community very attractive. One thing to know about Toll Brothers, if you find a community coming soon anywhere in the country, if you get on their interest list, that puts you kind of in their VIP system. They notify you about pre-sales about a month before their sales center opens, and you'll get first dibs on being able to buy the first few homes that they sell even before they open up the sales center to the public or announce their grand opening. So even if you're not looking here in Denver, or you're debating between Denver and somewhere else, or even maybe the new community coming soon in Castle Rock by Toll Brothers, it is helpful to get on their interest list for any of those, or ask me as I get on their interest list for many of these communities. All right, I just toured another great project today. It's called Baseline, and it's in Broomfield. This is a long-term master planned build out. Look at this location. It has major appeal for people who have maybe one person who's going to commute to Denver, one's going to commute to Boulder, or they just know that the north side of town works for them because their career may put them in Boulder, may put them in Denver, and they're just not sure what the best location is. Well, this is gonna be the sweet spot. A new school is being built. The Butterfly Pavilion, which is really quite a big attraction in the north part of Denver, is moving into this area. There are plans to build a street called Center Avenue. It's going to have the shops and the restaurants and the boutiques and the yoga studios, all the area for people to congregate and get life done and do life together. Several builders already have projects started here in the West Village. KB Homes is the builder I visited today. Their paired home project is beautiful. It was 3 stories and finished out, including a finished basement. We were looking at $550,000. Now, there are other parts of town where you can get a lot more single family home with land at that price, but for this part of town, that's a really good value. Okay. My last secrets, Lennar homes. I'm going to talk about 3 communities and then tell you how many they actually have coming online in 2021 if these 3 don't hit the mark. Wild Rose in Erie. That is rumored to have some amazing views and is going to be very popular. It's still coming soon. Floor plans are being decided. So all the scoop on tax rate and all of that, but it's going to have their grand collection, I understand, which is one of their most popular collections. So if you're looking on the north side, if you're thinking you want to commute into Boulder, Longmont, Broomfield, that may be a fantastic one to keep your eyes on. And when they say coming soon, it really should be earlier than by the end of March, first quarter. Red Hawk. Lennar has owned property by the Red Hawk Ridge Golf Course since 2012, but they were landlocked and they needed Richmond Homes, which is building Blacktail at Red Hawk Ridge, to get in that community and do their construction, which they are doing right now, to open up the access for Lennar to come in and build. Well, they have just around a dozen home sites that are going to be on the golf course, and they're going to develop those around the middle of this year. They'll probably start selling those, I would say, after August, maybe into the fall. They're expected to be listing those somewhere in the $700,000 to $800,000 range. There'll be a larger home with golf course views on open space. And then Red Rocks Ranch. This one's coming later in the year, but it's over at 470 and Morrison Road. So this is in the southwest corner. It's a great location for families that someone works, say, maybe at Lockheed in Littleton, someone works up in Golden or Lakewood, maybe Broomfield, someone that wants to commute into Boulder, but their kids go to a specific school more in the South Denver area. It gives a lot of options for commute time. Lennar is building at least 1,000 homes in this location, and they'll, again, be selling more toward the end of the year this year. All right, if none of those are right for you, Lennar is building between 19 and 21 new communities in Denver that aren't even on the books right now. Oh, one more I almost forgot about. All right, Richmond is doing an urban collection at Carl's Farm in Northglenn. It's slated as coming soon as well. I get a lot of requests for something that is within a 30-minute commute of Denver, which is really not that easy to do that's in the new construction realm. So this one, much like the baseline project in Broomfield, is going to fall within that 30-minute radius pretty easily. So check out this, the Carl's Farm project. And Richmond is going to have 2 products there. One is going to be a paired home and one is going to be an urban style 3-story dwelling, no basement. You come into your entry and then go up to your living level and then up to your sleeping level. Again, since it's coming soon, no word on pricing, taxes, etc. yet. Okay, those are my best of the best for what's coming in 2021. I shared prices where I could, but no, prices change so very fast with the builders. You can always reach out to me, ask me what's going on in the market, where prices are, what the priority list process is, how long the wait time is and the build time. It does change from builder to builder, and I would be so happy to help you with any builder anywhere across Denver. I do specialize in new construction, and it's my honor to help you however I can. Ask me any question you would like. Reach me by phone, text, or email. I can't wait to talk to you. I'll see y'all next week.